Now it's a tradition and the very nature of the forecasting event that we invite you all to provide your predictions on the development of key economic variables as of the end of this year. And this year will be obviously no different. However, before we invite you to quote for the next year, or end of this year actually, we'll present the result of the last year's contest. And as it also has become a tradition, it's once again quite interesting result, and just be assured that we really take it mathematically right, and there are no adjustment to that. But after the wins of Mr. Koblitz 2 years ago, and the student winner of one of the research challenge teams last year, we were just hoping that it will be somebody who's completely unrelated to us, or who has nothing to do with the shares or the stock exchange, or is not anyhow special in any respect. So let's see who won this year. The question last year, just to refresh your minds, or if you have not been here, we asked for the price of gold, we asked for the exchange rate dollar versus euro, and Dow Jones Industrial Average. And then there was one discrete question whether Greece will remain in the Eurozone, yes or no. Looking at the results and the distribution of the results, or the answers provided by the last year guests, the median forecast was above the actual, which was eventually 1,675 for gold. And you can see the distribution by each and every respondent to the question. Only one actually hit exactly 1675. Most of them were gathered around 1500, which is probably just easy number to pick. Euro-dollar exchange rate, the actual was 1.32. The median expectation was 1.27. Only 6 guests scored quite nearby. Dow Jones Industrial, quite interesting that on average you got it right, but there was still quite a wide dispersion of the results around that average number. Here, this is interesting. 89 guests of the last year forecasting dinner were expecting that the Greece will remain in the Eurozone, which it did. Here we have one quote from Helen Keller, which probably these people used, which is, "The welfare of each is bound up in the welfare of all." So that was probably guiding their forecast or prediction. And now this is the result. So here you can see the total prediction deviation for each of the questions. Actually, those which were calculated from numbers. And you will see what difference it makes when we took that Greece question for the result. Actually, the total lowest deviation was only 5.62%. However, that person got it wrong with the Greece question. So the second lowest deviation, but from the supporter of Greece, was 5.75, but he's the winner actually. And as I said again, we were really hoping to be that somebody who we don't know at all, and then we realized it's actually Jan Brázda. Some of you. But it's not the end of the story actually. So as many of you know who started applauding to Honza Brázda, he's on the board of the CFA Society Czech Republic. And we all congratulated him on that, and he was very pleased that being a financial professional, he's so good in predictions. But then we actually realized that it's another Honza Brázda, which is his father actually. who's working in an executive search business, and to me this is actually confirmation that the behavioral finance approach is probably better than the fundamental analysis, which probably Honza would be more into. So we would like to congratulate to Jan Brázda Senior. Unfortunately, he's now somewhere in Barma Mountains. So he's not here, but I would ask Honza Brázda Jr. at least to come here to receive the the gift voucher and take it for his father. And I would like to also ask him what he's going to take from this and how he can learn from his father to get it right next year.